Whoa! Whoa! Hey, everybody. What's going on, everybody? My name is Freddy Fazbear, and I'll be your host tonight on the Killjoy Jake YouTube channel. What's going on, everybody? What's up? Welcome to the stream. We got a lot to talk about. Holy moly. Holy guacamole. We got a lot to talk about. All right, let's turn this down. There we go. Ooh, okay. So, old Jake got in trouble for using my music on the last stream. So we're using this music now. We're going to be vibing to this all night. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Calder Prime's already on it, talking little FNAF, as they call it. What's up, everybody? What's up, Calder? How's it going, everybody? Baba Scott is working on a sequel already to their animated film called Starry. Sick. Twilight Sparkle fans on it. FNAF. Let's go. Villain Killin' Dylan. Thank you for being a Killjoy cult member. I appreciate you, Dylan. Who's also working. Y'all are working on a bunch of movies. I love it. About a demonic scarecrow? Hell yeah, man. Love it. El Cade is saying, I loved Scream 6. I'm going to watch Fast X this weekend. I'm also checking it out. I'm checking it out on Thursday. I'll have a review for it. I don't know if anyone's going to check it out on a horror page, but I want to talk about new movies. So screw it. We're talking new movies. Fast X. I've never seen a single Fast and Furious movie in my life, but I'm going to see Fast X first. I'm going to see the 10th installment first. I thought that might be fun. Might be fun to give you a completely outside perspective opposed to what I usually do. The Morgue is hanging out with us tonight. City Morgue. What's up? How's it going? Welcome. Quinn Bailey is alive and well. What do you know? Quinn, I'm so glad you've recovered. 100% recovered from my headshot. Wow. It's truly impressive. A feat of medicine, of medicinal history we're witnessing here, everybody. This is truly incredible. My God. Truly fantastic. I can't even put into words how impressive that is. Scream Geek's hanging out with us tonight as well. What's up, Scream Geek? How's it going? What's up with me? I'm having a very bittersweet day, but I'm focusing on the sweet. I'm focusing on the sweet elements to it today. So I'm staying happy. I'm staying positive, and I love it, man. I love it. We got a lot of good news to talk about today. We got some Scream to talk about, of course, some Five Nights at Freddy's posters, and not a trailer, which makes old Jake a little sad. But hey, we're hyped. We're hyped, man. We're very hyped. Kendra Monique, not Kendria, like that other idiot who was hosting this page the other day said, is saying, hey, everyone, thank you, Jake, for doing a stream tonight. That's an awesome birthday gift. I did it just for you, Kendra. That's why I'm live. No other reason. No, I'm just messing with you. But, yes, happy birthday. Everyone sing to Kendra. I'm not going to, but everyone sing to Kendra at your homes, at your own regard. Happy birthday to you. There you go. That's all you get. You get the last part of it. There you go. Child's Play fan is saying, I mean no disrespect, but do these titles with Scream 7 hold any truth to them? Like, is the movie even happening, or is this speculation? Dude, it's definitely happening. Like, there's no, like, listen, it's not confirmed yet or anything, but, like, Scream 6 destroyed the box office. If they don't make a Scream 7, they're just leaving money on the table. Like, there's no way it's not happening. There's no way a Scream 7's not going to happen. We'll probably have to wait a little longer with the writer's strike and other factors out there, but they're definitely making it. Like, even if they wait, if they decide not to wait, it's happening. I can promise you that. Be crazy for them not to. Scream Cream is saying, I've been waiting for this the whole day. Oh, I see what you're talking about there. You've been waiting for some holes, I see. My God. Tori is saying, yeah, party time. Time to party down, party hard, and party safe, my friends. Party safe. Party responsibly, as they say. But don't be afraid to have a little fun. You know what I'm saying? That's all I mean. That's all I mean. Love these streams. I'm so glad, the Morgue. I'm so glad that a morgue full of dead bodies is watching the stream tonight. So spooky. I love it. How's my day been? Like I said, bittersweet, but good. But mostly good. The Funny Bear movie, Coop de Oof. We've gotten a lot of posters. No footage yet. No leaked trailer yet. But it's coming. I guarantee you it's coming. I would be surprised if we get the Five Nights at Freddy's trailer before The Exorcist, though, as The Exorcist comes out first, technically. So I'm kind of expecting one after the other, but in reverse order, I guess, is my point. A lot of you are excited tonight. I love it. I love the energy. The energy in the chat is phenomenal. I'm going to have to match it. I'm going to have to start revving up. And getting nuts. You want to get nuts? Sounded like Batman over here. Quinn Bailey saying everything we've heard about Scream 7 is just rumors right now. Nothing has been confirmed as of 5/16/2023. Little time capsule here. I love it. Quinn, maybe you'll be back. I mean, you've recovered perfectly from your headshot. You're talking just fine. Seem to be everything's fine over on your end. So I don't know. Maybe Quinn's back for more. Maybe Quinn and Stu have teamed up to start killing people. Sam Carpenter is mine. Holy crap. Says hi. Hello. Some bold claims in those in that title. Are you the next Ghostface? Are you the next Ghostface killer? I have so many questions. Love the shirt. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. 2 in a row. Yeah, never enough. Never enough streaming, Logan. Come on. There's never enough of that. What's up, Melissa? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Melissa, I appreciate you for being here. Thanks for hanging out with us. Moser Movie Reviews is with us too. What's up, Chase? How's it going, man? Welcome. Nick, what's up, Nick? How's it going? Hey, Jake, hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well, Nick. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Barb is hanging out with us again tonight. Hello, Barb. Welcome. How's it hanging? I hope a little to the left. Yeah. There is a poster. We're going to talk about those in a minute. Calder Prime. I'm hyped. But I have more friends to say hello to for the time being, as they say. Hey, Jake, watching from the what? Do you have any recommendations of horror movies to pass time? Oh, to pass time? Like you want something that's going to just like lightning fast pace, something kind of crazy like that moves along real quick. I recommend like Ready or Not. I recommend Evil Dead Rise. I don't even think that's out yet. Not to my knowledge. Maybe it is. I'm trying to think of like fast-paced movies. Yeah, like VHS would be another good one. Record, the zombie movie. Ooh. Screamer. The Scream movies are kind of fast-paced, a little bit. Some of them, not all of them, but some of them. Fast X looks a little spicy with Jason Momoa. Oh, he's always a little spicy. I'll tell you what. Damn. That's why I'm seeing the movie. Come on. Sarah's here too. Thanks for being a Killjoy cult member, Sarah. I appreciate your support. Saying I actually can't wait for Fast X. This franchise is my guilty pleasure. Ooh. I'm hyped for it. I've never seen one. And I have no idea what to expect. I purposely told my friends I want to go into it blind. The only thing I know about it is the memes. Family. That's all I know. So I'm really excited to see. What's going on. Holy shit, we have more people working on movies. Robert J. Atten. I love it, man. I love all these people working on movies. This is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I got a funny tweet. Robert J. Atten is saying, I'm currently writing a Thanksgiving horror film. We don't have enough of those. Don't have enough Thanksgiving horrors. Called The Gobbler. I love the title. Can I just say 10 out of 10. I just got a manager in Hollywood about 3 weeks ago. I'm also working on my own Scream 7 script. Definitely going ghost cult. Very nice. I can't wait to see The Gobbler. I love that title. That's fantastic. The Gobbler. He's gonna gobble you up. All will be carved, as Eli Roth would say. I'm happy with the poster. I've waited since 2015. Yeah, a lot of us have. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty nutty. Just gonna say hi to a few more people. Super Mario Bros. Kyle, what's up? Watching the Child's Play remake tonight and Killer Clowns. Oh, great double feature, my friend. Michael Parton's with us tonight, saying I'm hoping the Five Nights at Freddy's trailer drops tomorrow. Also, I heard the Exorcist Believer test screenings have been so. What are your thoughts? Yeah, I mean, listen, with the test screening, I said this on the last stream, but it's you can't really base a movie based on its test screens because they are going to go and fix stuff theoretically. Theoretically is the word of choice there, but I don't know. Maybe it'll be good. I'm still going into it with an open mind. I've said for a while now I don't have the highest hopes for this movie, but I'm still excited for it, and hopefully it's good. I'm rooting for it. I'm rooting for this movie and all the people behind it. Zoe's hanging out with us too. What's up, Zoe? How's it going? Have you heard of the Grey Hill Incident? It's an alien survival horror game coming out this year. Ooh, I need some horror games to play over on the gaming channel, Zoe, so I might look into this. Grey Hill Incident. And it's about aliens? Fuck yeah, dude. I've heard that Alien Isolation is like one of the scariest games ever made. Grey Hill Incident. I'm writing it down. Zoe, maybe we can play it. That would be fun. That would be awesome. Welcome, everybody. I see so many wonderful faces in the chat tonight. I would love to get to all of you guys, and we're going to, I promise. But real quickly, let's talk about these Five Nights at Freddy's posters, because holy shit, this came out of nowhere. I just saw Jason Blum's tweet, like, come out of nowhere. I was like, oh shit, man, no way. So we got the main poster right here with all of our characters. It bugs me a little bit that there's no question mark. Can you survive Five Nights at Freddy's? You know, if you were asking me a question, I would retort, but there's no question mark there, my friends. That's my OCD talking. I apologize. But regardless, I still think it looks pretty cool. Pretty sick. Pretty sick posters. We got some character posters as well for Chica. Little Freddy poster here. Little Bonnie action. And Foxy. Kind of looks like a pirate there. Kind of looks like a little pirate man. Little pirate fox guy. I like it, though. It looks good. I'm hyped. They look awesome. I'm hyped for this movie. It's going to be fun. What else we got here? What's your opinion on John Carpenter's The Thing? It's one of the best horror movies ever made. Easily a top 10 for me personally. Love that one. Would kill to see an Outlast movie. That would be cool, Quinn. I agree. So Foxy is a pirate. I don't know these things. You know when the last time I played Five Nights at Freddy's is when it came out. That was the last time I played it. Jake doesn't have time for video games. Unless I'm playing it on my gaming channel, that is. I'm just gonna keep shamelessly plugging that. But maybe I'll play it over there. Maybe I'll turn my channel into the new Markiplier or something. Just start playing Five Nights at Freddy's all the time. Do we know what rating Five Nights at Freddy's is gonna get? Logan, I don't believe it's confirmed as of yet, but I could tell you like 9 out of 10, 90% chance it's gonna be rated PG-13. I mean, come on. It's gotta be PG-13. You have a lot of kids going to this one, okay? Like, let's be real. It's targeted towards kids, so it's probably gonna be PG-13. It would be in their best interest to do that. I would think, at least. Would I like it to be R? Yeah, Mr. L, I agree. I would love for it to be R, but it's definitely PG-13. Like, come on, come on. It's gonna be PG-13. RJ saying definitely gonna be an R rating. That would be cool. That'd be cool, but I imagine it would make nowhere near as much money if it was R rated. Is my guess. Mr. L saying we definitely need to do Alien Isolation on the gaming channel. I hear it's fun. I want to get into it at some point. That would be cool. That would be fun. That would be fun to play. Rated R FNAF would be so much better. I agree. You know, once again, I totally agree. Not saying that it's like going to be better PG-13 or anything, but I just think about like the demographic. You know, the demographic for people who are going to be seeing this are like kids and teenagers. You know, so that's going to be the majority at least. I would imagine. So I'm hyped for it. It's going to be fun. I don't think it's going to be the goriest movie ever. I think it's going to be more jump scare related. But I'm kind of into that, I guess. I'm a little more into that than the typical fella out there. I don't mind a good jump scare every now and then. That one fucking jump scare in the Boogeyman trailer still has me freaked out, man. Oh, really good setup too. If you set up a jump scare good, you know, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Cat Bread is hanging out with us tonight. A laser cat with bread around its head. I love that you hang out with us every other night, Cat Bread. I appreciate that. Thanks for being here. What do you think about Matthew Lillard's purple guy? Do you think it fits him? Matthew Lillard's purple guy. The last I heard about Matthew Lillard's involvement with Five Nights at Freddy's is that he would be playing the human villain, which I believe his name is William Afton. I'm not I'm not as familiar with Five Nights at Freddy's as I am like with Scream or Evil Dead and all that. So I'm going off of what the little research, well, not little research. I did a lot of research actually for a video I did a little while back. Just reading everything about like the entire history of the movie that we're finally getting this year. Which is crazy, by the way. If you don't know anything about it, they've been trying to make this movie since like 2015, like we were talking about earlier, and it's just now coming out. Like there's been 100 rewrites, gone through a bunch of studios. It's crazy. Like I did a whole video about that a little while ago. I recommend it. It's one of my better videos. But last I heard, that's what Matthew Lillard was going to be playing in the movie. But that could have changed. I don't know. I'm not 100%. Purple guy is William. See, I don't know these things. I don't know these things. I will beat you up if you get anything wrong for Five Nights at Freddy's. I've played the first game once, my friend. Listen, I have played the first game one time, and it was fun. It scared the shit out of me. It was awesome. But it's been since 2014, right? That's when that game came out. It's been a long time. It's been a long time, man. I was like 14 when it was released. I'm 20 now, nearly 21. Five Nights at Freddy's is an older game now. Yeah, but there's a lot of kids that still like it, like younger people in general. Like, my one buddy's kid loves Five Nights at Freddy's, and I think he's like 14, 15. That seems to be the demographic. Not that it's weird that if you're older to be into Five Nights at Freddy's. Nothing wrong with that. I dig it. I think it's cool. It's got a cool fucking design. I loved Willy's Wonderland too. Willy's Wonderland was a lot of fun. It was very dumb, but it was a very fun movie at the same time. I'm expecting nothing less from this one as well. So I'm excited to see what else they do. Five Nights at Freddy's is almost a decade old. Can't blame you. It is almost a decade old, but it is still marketed towards kids. It's still a kid-themed horror game. Do you think we get another Insidious 5 trailer, Joe? Good question. Maybe? I'm not 100%. I'm really not, because it doesn't seem like it's, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's the biggest thing from Blumhouse this year, if that makes sense. It doesn't seem like it's their flagship of the year. Like The Exorcist and Five Nights at Freddy's, they're going to promote the fuck out of. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to get another trailer for Insidious 5. But the one we got, I wasn't like hella impressed with. I thought it looked fine, you know? I thought the ending shot with the lipstick demon was awesome. I was very hyped for that. I'm hyped to see old Lippy Boy back. But whatever happens in this new one, I'm just excited for it. We'll probably get like some more promotional material, you know, some more some posters, and we'll probably get something else. Blumhouse usually does a pretty good job at promoting their shit. So maybe. You never know. Jason Carpenter, thanks for being a channel member. I appreciate you. Saying, watching the NBA draft, Jake. Hope my San Antonio Spurs can land the #1 pick. That would be cool. I hope so for you, my friend. I hope so. I hope the Spurs kill it. I know like nothing about basketball. I watched the Cavs in 2016 because they won, and that's about it. That's my extent. I'm more of a football guy, honestly. Michael Myers is saying, are you looking forward to Blumhouse Exorcist Believer? I'm very on the fence about it, because I don't think The Exorcist needs to be this big old franchise like, you know, something like Halloween or Scream. You know, it's a different strokes for different folks, different kinds of franchises for different people. There's nothing that rhymes with franchise off the top of my head, unfortunately. But if there was something, I promise you it would relate to this, because I just don't think The Exorcist needs to be this big long franchise. I like The Exorcist 3. I think it's a killer movie, but the first one, the third one, that's really all I care about from this franchise. I don't think we need a whole bunch of Exorcist movies. Like how I feel like we can do that with Halloween, because it's very malleable. There's so much you can do with a killer, a guy with a knife running around in a mask. There's a lot more you can do with that than a girl getting possessed. I don't know. I mean, in the style of The Exorcist and how they do it, but it's a little different otherwise. Holy shit! Sarah Campbell just gifted 5 Killjoy Jake memberships. Sarah, I appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you so much. Midnight TV, Coop de Oof, Russell Dorsey, and Tori have all been gifted. You're wonderful, Sarah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. We appreciate you, Sarah. That's awesome. No way. That's sick. Well, for members this month, by the way, you get to see some fun shit. I have a review for The Craft going up for Ghostface tier patrons. For Jason tier patrons, The Craft Legacy review will go up for them as well. And then for Freddy tier patrons, you'll be able to see the commentary track for Red Right Hand. Oh, what a surprise. Bam! Get wrecked. Big surprise for Red Right Hand fans out there. You'll be able to see the commentary track from the directors this month, which is going to be exciting. But getting back to this real quick, Blumhouse Exorcist, I don't know. I don't want to say I'm not excited for it. Like, I'm going to see it. It's a continuation to one of my favorite horror movies. I'm going to check it out. I hope it's good, but I don't know. I'm on the fence about it. If it's good, it's good. If it's, you know, it feels very rushed. It feels very like they just wanted to pump this out as soon as possible for the 50th anniversary this year, but I don't know. You know, maybe I'm wrong. I hope I am. I really hope I am. Oh my God. I'm getting, I was just working on stuff blissfully all day, having a good old time, sipping at my Ghostface coffee, and now all this shit happens right as I go live. That's okay. We can take care of that later. It's all good. It's all good in the hood, as they say. Michelle Zombie. I love the name. Michelle Zombie. Jake, what is your thought on Talk to Me and the angry black girl and her monster? A few people have recommended that second one to me, and I have yet to check it out. I don't even know anything about it, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to look into that one. But Talk to Me, I'm very hyped for. It's from directors that I very much so really like. The Rocka Rocka dudes, who are very funny in my opinion. I recommend their channel. It's fucking ridiculous. It's absolute chaos at its best. So I'm very excited to see what they do in their first movie, which A24 bought immediately after Sundance, which is awesome. So I'm very excited for them. Very excited to see what they cook up in this movie. I hope it's good. Like I said, I'm rooting for them. They have all these movie deals, so I really hope this one is a big success. But the second one, this is the second time someone has recommended this to me, and I really do need to check it out. I gotta look into it. I'm actually gonna write it down. I'm gonna make sure to look for this one. As so many people have recommended it to me. And her monster. There we go. We'll look into it. I'll look into it, Michelle Zombie. But I'm excited for Talk to Me for sure. I don't know anything about that second one though. Can't wait to be a member. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that in advance. I'm glad Art the Clown is starting to boom, more popularity now. Oh, absolutely, dude. Oh, I was at Horror Hound this past, just this past whatever, this past month. And so many people in Terrifier stuff. Like, there were so many Art the Clowns, a bunch of people in Terrifier shirts. It was great. Kind of the new thing. Definitely a horror icon in the making, for sure. So many people with the flower sunglasses, too. Like, a bunch of people wearing those. You could buy them at different booths and stuff. It was really cool. I would have gotten one, but I blew my budget at Horror Hound real early. Some call that a premature ejaculation, but you know, I just call it I just call it seeing too many good things the first day and blowing all your money. But you know, that's just me. That's just what I call it. What else do we got here? What do you think about Saw X? I'm really excited for Saw X. Actually, I feel like this is gonna be a hit. I think it's going to be really good because my thoughts on it are we have a dude who's been invested in the Saw franchise since the beginning, Kevin Grudert, who has edited the first 5 Saw films and then directed Saw 6 and Saw 7. The man knows his Saw like the back of his hand. And we also have people returning cast members such as Costas Mandalore, Tobin Bell, Shawnee Smith, all coming back. It's going to be fucking awesome, I think. A lot of people are shitting on it, you know. A lot of people weren't too big fans of the last 2 Saw movies. I get it, you know. Jigsaw is probably my least favorite. Spiral is a little better, but still, it's okay. You know, it's not like a top tier Saw movie or anything. I liked it. It's fine. But I think Saw X is going to be even better. I think Saw X, without a doubt, is going to be better than the last 2 films. I will say that. Like, that's my guess right now. Maybe even the last 3, but we'll see. I think it's possible that this one's going to be a banger. So. Sarah, you're just so sweet. You're just the absolute sweetest, saying she wished she could gift you all a membership. She's amazing. Sarah's amazing. Got to see Megadeth last night, and I'm so jealous. I wish I could have went. Chris is saying Art the Clown is definitely in my top 5 favorite horror icons. Very nice. Very nice, Chris. He's up there for me, too. I don't even know what my top 10 horror icons would be. I should do a video on that. I should do a whole stinky video on that. You know how much I like stinky videos. Ronald Chicken Store Massacre was... That is traumatizing. That's a traumatizing video. I saw that when I was young too, man. Or DC versus Marvel is super bloody too. That one's fucking nuts. Oh, crazy. Crazy, man. Sarah's a sweetheart. Yes, she is. And I'm pretty sure she gifted most people here. She does it all the time. She's awesome. She's fantastic. I was fortunate and grateful when she gifted me a membership after the release of Red Right Hand. Oh, so you got to see it early because of Sarah. Very nice. Very nice. Well, Sarah's the best. She's awesome. We're all big fans of Sarah around here. What's up? What's up? Hello again, Sarah. Well, what's up, Mayanne? How's it going? Hello. Welcome to the stream. I don't know if I said hello to you yet. Trying to say hello to everybody. I try to say hello to all my friends, but it's tough. Will Freddy be able to achieve what Art the Clown has? Do you think Freddy Fazbear will be a horror icon with this new movie? I mean, you know, I would argue that he's already kind of a bit of an icon. Like I said, I see a lot of younger people just that love Freddy Fazbear. That's one of their favorite horror villains. So I feel like he's already kind of there. He's already kind of in that status, I would say. Freddy Fazbear, it's a creepy design, man. I mean, where is that? There we go. Look at old Freddy. Look at all Fredward Fazbear. With his glowing red eyes. He's a scary MFer, dude. Scary MFer. Holy shit. I'd say both the Freddys are definitely icons. Kevin Alexander is here. What's up, Kevin? How's it going? Hey, my boy Jake, list your top 5 final boys. Ash Williams is definitely at the top of that. I can tell you that much. Damn, who else is up there? Oh, Dewey Riley probably counts. Come on. My man survived a lot of shit, okay? Dewey's up there. Dewey's up there. Ash is up there. Fuck, I can't think of too many more. I mean, like the guy from Nightmare 2, sure. Fucking the Friday guy, the Friday dude, who's in the new he's in the new Never Hike Alone. That guy, whose name I can't think of, which is always fun. Is Chad considered a final boy now? Probably. I'd imagine. I imagine he is. Yeah, sure. I can't believe I can't think of this fucking Tom Matthews, bro. I can think of his name with an H in it. Tom with an H. I can think of that. I can't think of his fucking name in the thing. Tommy Jarvis. Tommy Jarvis is up there, baby. Hell yeah. Tommy Jarvis. Tommy Jarvis is up there for sure. That's 3. You know, I did pretty good. 3 out of 5, you know, that's passing. So I think that's pretty good, Kevin. Jason's hanging out with us too. Yo, what's up? Jacob Myers is hanging out with us too. I like your name. I like your name a whole lot. Jason, I already said hi to you, you little trickster, trying to get 2 highs out of me. You almost did. I almost did it. Midnight TV, hello, because to Sarah I can design and direct with my red right hand. Yes! Love it, Midnight TV. Good shit. Designed and directed by his red right hand. You know it. You guys know it. Michael Parton's throwing $2 in there. Dude, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you for the support. Saying I really need to see the Nun 2 teaser ASAP. Me too. I'm kind of hyped for it too. I you know, it's the same thing with the MCU with me with The Conjuring right now. In my heart, I believe the next entry is going to be good. In my heart, I believe that. In my head though, I don't know. I don't know what to expect. I'm kind of just like, I want it to be good. You know, I want it to be good. I want it to be fantastic, but I don't know. You know, I really don't. I hope it's great. I hope it's like fucking fantastic. I hope it kicks ass. I do. I hope it's even better than the first one, which is, it's okay. Sorry, the first Nun is all right. I need to give it another watch though. I really do. That's one thing I will say. I need to watch the original Nun again before the second one comes out this September 8th. I just remembered that off the top of my head, fellas. I think I deserve some bonus points for that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm messing with you. Michael, I appreciate the $2. Thank you so much. The Nun 2 coming out later this year. We have a lot of crazy... We're going back to a lot of crazy franchises this year. If it's The Conjuring, if it's Insidious, if it's The Exorcist, a lot of things are coming back this year, which are crazy. I love it though, Michael. Thank you for the $2, man. I'm hyped, dude. I'm really hyped for it. I want it to be good. I really do. I want it to be good. Holy shit, dude. You didn't have to do that. Bearded Entertainment just went to Jason's here. Bearded is awesome, by the way. If you guys don't subscribe to his channel, you're missing out. You're missing out. Bearded also is the absolutely wonderful and talented person that provided some of the killer drone shots in Red Right Hand, if you did not know. So, my dude, I appreciate you. Go subscribe to Eric's channel. He makes some great stuff over there. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for the support. Jacob Myers is saying, hey, Jake, here's a Halloween Ends update. Danny McBride says the fans are right about the criticisms of less screen time for Michael Myers. Pause, bro. Hang on. I gotta read this if this is true. Halloween Ends. We're looking up Halloween Ends news. If this is true, man, I don't even know. Let's do a Freaky Friday sequel. Oh, man, I might, like, I'm not even kidding. Co-writer says criticism of like a... Okay. All right, I got to do a video on this. I don't care if it's a month old. That's crazy, man. What? Okay, here's what Danny McBride said about Halloween Ends. Let's talk about this real quick. I think that it is a valid criticism. All 3 of these movies were really David Gordon David Green's sort of brainchild. He had a very distinct idea of what he wanted to do with this, and I just felt lucky that he brought me along for the ride to help him where I could and to try to give him anything I could on it. And when he told me his pitch for focusing on this Corey character, I thought it was cool. I thought it was a smart take on it. I thought that it was a way to avoid repetition and sort of explore something a little different and still tying it into what Halloween's ultimately about. Okay, so that's not as negative as I thought it would be. That's not as negative. Thank God. For a second there, I'm like, bro, are y'all shitting on the movie that y'all worked on? I hope not. But I do agree. Wish there's more Michael. We were joking on Twitter the other day about Michael's cameo in Halloween Ends, and yeah, I wish there was more of him. Wish there was more of that guy. Catbread, you can always become a member in the future, but save up, save your money if you need it. Don't worry about old Jake. Don't worry about old Jake here. Denisha is saying I've charged up my phone, y'all. Sarah is here too. As mods, please be nice. I have to go, y'all. See you next live stream. Denisha, it's all good. I appreciate you being here. I do. I appreciate you hanging out and sending something into the chat while you can. It's all good. Whatever you got going on, I hope it goes smoothly and it's easy. It's not too crazy. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Ashley is with us tonight as well. I'm late to the party. That's all good. You made it. You made it. That's all. You made it, Ashley. That's all that matters. You made it. We're going for a while tonight because Jake's got some fucking crazy energy. I'm losing my mind here. The Collector 3, why, cruel world? Why have you taken this gem from us? I don't know. Honestly, I don't fucking know. The set photos looked awesome. So much cool shit about that movie. I wish I had some of it just ready to go, but I don't. Maybe I do, actually. The Collector 3 would have been fucking awesome, I think. I was super hyped for it. And then the producers just went and ghosted our main dudes here. Like, they just completely ghosted the people working on it. Sucks. Would have been awesome. I think the Collector franchise is fantastic so far. Would have been cool to get another entry. But here's an image from the Collector 3, which never came out. So there you go. There's one image. Would have taken place at a police station, which is interesting to me. Tom Atkins was going to be in it. And that's like one of the scariest pictures I've ever seen. The little gimp costume the Collector wears. Ugh. Ugh. You want to talk about final boys? I don't know if I count him as one, but he's more of a villain. But I like the Collector. You want to talk about underrated horror villains? The Collector is definitely up there for me. Fun fact, the Collector is said to still be in production after new interest. Last news I heard of it. I have not heard this, which is interesting. Would love to see that get back into production. Would love to see that movie actually come out at some point. That would be cool. Horror is pretty crazy right now, you know? Kind of cool to continue these franchises that could use continuations. Kevin is saying my top final boys are Ash, Dewey, Chad, Cole from The Babysitter, ooh, and Jamie from Red Right Hand. No way, man! I made the list. I'm just hyped that I made the list. That's awesome. My boy Jamie was just knife happy for a moment. He was. He really was. He was a dumb little fella, but we love him. We love that gross little guy. That gross little fella. Kevin, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. That means a lot. That really means a lot to me. If someone asked me on the last stream, what's your dream job? My dream job, honestly, is just to play a horror villain. That's it. Like, that's what I want to do. That, being nice to people, creating a safe space for my friends out there. Those are my dreams in life. If I can play some kind of crazy horror villain, that would be sick. I don't even care what. Put me in a bunch of makeup. I'll run around and bite into people's necks. I don't care. I'll do it. Even lore-wise, the Collector is interesting. Yes, it is. Ugh. It would have been such a good Saw movie, but as a standalone, it might be even better. Tony is still waiting on Creep 3. Me too, Tony. There was a big update about this back in like 2020. Mark Duplass was talking about like wanting to make more Creep movies. God, it's so good. Those are such good movies. I love both of those so much. Both on Netflix, I believe. Apparently they've been working on one for a little bit, but it just hasn't happened. So I recommend both of them though if you haven't seen them. I think they're both great found footage flicks. They're really fast paced and fun too. Like, it's nothing crazy. It's something you can get done in a night, you know. Did you see the set photo for Maxine with Mia Goth and Halsey? I did, and guess what? Bam! I was so ready for that. This is not the one with Halsey, but it's pretty much the same picture. Holy shit. Old Jake was ready for that. Let's see if I have the other one here. Do I think I have it. Hang on. That's not it. Nope. But yes, that is pretty much the same one. Halsey's standing next to her. This picture is just cropped. But yes, this is what Maxine looks like in the new movie. It's going to be awesome. I'm hyped. That's a girl there. That's our girl. I can't wait for it, man. Mia Goth is going to kick ass yet again. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. Fanboy Moment The Collector 3 gets announced as part of the Saw universe, a spinoff. A fan can only dream. Truly. Truly, Mr. L. I can't wait for Maxine. Me too. I'm hyped. It's going to be fun. Holy shit, I've not seen this. When did this come out? Oh, the picture. Ooh, maybe the picture or Maxine. One of them. I don't know. Both of those pictures are the Maxine one is relatively newer. The Collector 3 image, I believe, is from late 2021, if I remember, when that got released. They released a bunch of images pretty much alongside the announcement that they weren't doing the movie anymore, which sucks. But yeah, maybe the Collector 3 will happen. I really hope it does. It's such a good franchise. It's so dark and fucked up. I love that shit. Can't get enough of it. Kirby questions. You got some Kirby questions, Horror Den? Let's hear them. Spill them beans. Die-hard Kirby fan, but did she leave? But oh, but hey. I was like, what? What does that mean? Hey, did she leave for that off-screen phone call? Why lock them in there? And why won't lock them in and then leave them? And why didn't we see her get knocked out? Theorizing she's a secret killer. That would be nuts. That actually would be pretty sick. You know, the movie really led us to believe that old Kirby was kind of a bad guy now. So, was kind of fascinating. You know, I'll be honest with you. The dead giveaway for me that the detective was the killer was when they have this conversation with Kirby, and then like they push in to this shot with the detective. And he says something along the lines of like, he's looking at a deputy that's off screen. He's like, do a background check on Agent Reed. I want to find out a little more about her. That was suspicious. It was just like, if you would have actually talked to a human being, cool. But like, that just felt like something a crazy person, that just felt like something a ghostface killer would do. I was like, okay, yeah, he's the killer. Cool. Cool, man. Cool. That scene was a little weird to me, but the rest of the movie's fantastic. I really do like it. I do have merch. I do have a lot of fun stuff, Sarah. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for sharing that. Barb was asking about it. Just discovered you have Ghostface Killjoy merch. I do. It's kind of sick. Honestly, I really like the design for that one. That's probably my favorite. So I have this one, which is just the logo. Kind of boring, I know. But then we have the Ghost Jake shirt, as my buddy dubbed it. I'm trying to find that. Here it is. It's got like the logo in the eyes and the mouth, which I think is kind of cool. My buddy Matt made that, so shout out to you, Matt, if you're out there. We love you. We love you, Matt. Thank you so much. Squidward Tennis Balls is hanging out with us, catching up on the stream, but I saw Megadeth live last night too. It was amazing. They had 2 encores. Oh my god. Yeah, Squidward and Sarah at the same concert. Jeez, it's awesome. I'm so jealous, Squidward. What I would do to see them. That would be awesome. I want to see Megadeth so bad. I've seen almost all of the big 4, but the 2 are Metallica and Megadeth I haven't seen. I got to see Slayer and Anthrax at the same time, which was awesome. They did Slayer did a show where Anthrax opened up for them on their final tour. It was fucking awesome. Great show. Absolutely killer. Testament was there. Behemoth was there. Who else was there? That one band that sounds like Pantera, but they're not Pantera, was there. Some of you know what I'm talking about. Some of you are just like, what? Squidward? That means you're in my city. Bikini Bottom is not too far away. That's so funny. Mr. Rick is saying, hot take, never saw The Collector. I might, that's not a hot take. That's all good, Mr. Rick. you just got to check them out, man. They're good movies. Yeah, do a little double feature, dude. They're kind of, it's all kind of one movie in a weird way. If you've seen them, you know what I'm talking about. Watch them both at the same time, though. I think you'll appreciate them maybe even a little more that way, too. It's so interesting what they do and, how they mirror each other. That's all I'm going to say. Fuck. I get so excited talking about those. So good. So good. Blockaden? Bloke? Can I just call you Bloke? What's up, my friend? How's it going? Saying, is Scream 7 coming in 2024? I fucking hope so. That would be cool. That would be awesome if we got it in like late 2024. But I have a feeling it's probably going to be delayed a little bit considering the directors are off doing their own thing. We also have a crazy writer's strike going on right now, so I feel like the movie is probably going to get delayed. So don't think it'll be coming out next year, but maybe in 2025. That's my guess, at least. I just want it to be good. You know, whenever it comes out, I'll wait. I can be patient, but I just want it to be good. And I also just feel like, once again, it's hot. It's hot right now. As fast as you can get it out, get it out. That's what I would say. Get Scream 7 out as fast as you can without rushing it. Don't rush it, but get it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, work on it. Work on that shit when you can. I'm just excited for it whenever it comes out. I just hope that they don't wait too long. You know, that's my big thing. Took a lot to get Scream popular again. So I just don't want that to all go to waste. I guess it wouldn't go to waste, though. We got 2 excellent movies that I'm very happy with. But still, I would like more. As a big fan of these IPs, who doesn't want more Scream? And who doesn't want a snowy Scream movie? Come on. Come on. I agree, Mr. L. I'm right there with you. They know Sean. What's up, Sean? With Ted smoking a bong. I love it, Sean. I love it, man. What's up, Jake? What's up, Sean? I'm fucking vibing right now. We're hanging out, doing a little stream. It's a blast. Having a good time. Talking some Scream, creaming and screaming as we always do. Lamb of God. It was the Lamb of God. Thank you so much, Sarah. See, we got some metal folks out there. I love it. I love it. Lamb of God sounds like Pantera, but they're not. I still like Lamb of God, though. I still really like them. But definitely have a Pantera vibe. How am I doing today? I'm bittersweet, Daniels. I'm bittersweet. I'm having a mostly good day. Really, it's been a weird day because I've had some really good news and some not so good news. Kind of a little bit of both, but I'm focusing on the good, staying positive, having a good day. So don't worry about the cream, man. Don't worry about it. Don't worry, it's fine. Don't worry. Oh God, I have too much fun doing this shit. I have way too much fun. Someone is gonna, Neil Gaiman once gave a speech talking about how he feels like someone's gonna knock down the door one day and just be like, nope, none of this fun shit. Cut it out. Stop it. Shut it all down. You're going back to work. Go back to Chipotle, Jake. That's how I feel some days. Some days I'm terrified of that, but I just have too much fun. You guys make this way too much fun, and I love it. I love it. Oh, kind of hope to see a big Chris Jericho death in Terrifier 3. I agree. He made that sweet cameo at the end of 2. So great thing to point out there, Quinn, because something interesting that I recognized about the movie is that in Terrifier 2, Chris Jericho just kind of pops up at the end, and it's all dandy and all that. It's a cool little cameo, but he doesn't die. And I'm pulling up something right now that y'all might be interested in seeing in case you're like, oh, wait a minute. What's up with that? If you go to Damien Leone's Instagram page, you'll notice he has a picture with that fella from like a long time ago. Shit, I gotta scroll. Here it is. So it's a picture from August 24th of last year. And it's Chris Jericho in the same costume that he was in Terrifier 3, but he's covered in blood, as you can see right in the middle there. It's really out of focus, damn. But yeah, kind of strange, right? What's up with that? Maybe they filmed something with Chris Jericho and they're waiting to show it to us until Terrifier 3? I don't know. Who fucking knows, man? Just saying. I feel like they've already filmed. My theory is that they've already filmed the intro to Terrifier 3, and they're just going to write the rest based off of that. But who knows? I don't know. That's just my crazy theory. Kevin is saying, imagine a Halloween film set in New York City. What ideas would you have for this kind of film? Ooh, Halloween in New York. That would actually be kind of sick. I could see tons of Michael chase scenes and maybe subway and Halloween parade sequences. I mean, yeah, basically just make Scream 6 with Michael Myers. I'm not against that, honestly. I'm really not against that at all. That would be kind of sick. Michael Takes New York, sure. Jason's been there. Ghostface has been there. Why can't Michael go there? Fuck it. The Bearded Entertainment's throwing $5 out there. Don't worry. Listen, this is the most eclectic stream you will find on YouTube. We are going to talk about Scream. We're going to talk about Terrifier. We're going to talk about some crazy bullshit. We can talk about whatever. I don't give a shit, Eric. We can talk about popping pimples if we really want to. I don't care. Let's get weird. The weird streams are the best ones, in my opinion. Bearded's throwing $5 in there. So thank you so much for the support. Becoming a channel member, and you're throwing $5 out there. God, what a lad. I appreciate you so much. Not to change topic, but how's the new project you were storyboarding the other day? It's going well. We're currently pitching it. We're going to be pitching it to some people over the course of the next couple of months. So hopefully we can get the funding we need for it. Eric, if you're still interested in being involved, though, hit me up. I can't talk about it here because I can't spoil nothing. But if you're interested in being involved, hit me up, man. Hit me up. We'd love to get you in on this shit. It's going to be fucking crazy. That's all I can tell you. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we're going to try. Once again, just like Red Right Hand, it's a very ambitious project. I don't know how we're going to do all of it, but fuck it. You got to try. You got to make your movies, as a great man once said. You got to do it. I don't even know who said that. I just said that. I said that, I guess. I don't know. I'm losing my mind over here, but it's going to be very difficult to make, and we're storyboarding every element to it. We're doing like all this crazy shit behind the scenes. We're going to be so fucking prepared for this movie. Unlike Red Right Hand, we're going to be a lot more prepared. I'm going to know every single damn shot. There's going to be a schedule where we're highlighting a script with like every single prop and character and all that is color coded. If you guys saw the shit that was going into this movie, you would cry with how much work is going into it. It's insanity. If I'm not live or if I'm not posting a video, I'm working on that. It's just been nonstop work all year pretty much, but it's been worth it. It's been worth it. Bearded, you're gonna dig it. I think I told you a little bit about it, but I can't tell you too much. But Eric, thank you so much for the $5, man. Hit me up. We'll talk about this a little more because I would love for you to be involved. Would be cool. What the fuck? Did it delete my whole sentence? Did it? Did it do that? I don't know. I can't tell you. Is the boogeyman real? Probably. Don't go in your closet. That's what I'll tell you. Just don't go in there. Keep the door closed. Tell your kids that. It'll put them to sleep real fast. Anyways, Jason Blum just posted, if we want more trailer, maybe. What? Hang on. Hold it, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on just a minute here. Let's look this up. Why are people retweeting my dumb tweet about the fucking about the Five Nights at Freddy's trailer? Okay, Jason Blum, let's look this up. I'm losing track here. Jason just said, want more? ? Posted, oh my god. Fucking hell. Jason Blum's on a rant right now. He's posting all the character posters saying and want more in between all of them. This man's Twitter page is on fire right now. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Well, do we get a trailer soon? I imagine so. Since not only the trailer leaked, but we're getting all the posters now. So I imagine they're kind of rushing this all out for us. So yeah, we will definitely get the trailer soon, like without a doubt in my mind. Without a doubt in my mind, as they say. Saw X and Five Nights at Freddy's this October. Theaters are about to eat good this Hallows Eve. Dude, Mr. L, I can't tell you how excited I am for the double feature that is going to be the Five Nights at Freddy's movie and then Saw X. I think I'm gonna see them in that order, personally. Five Nights at Freddy's, then Saw. I think it would be like, it's kind of like an escalation, you know? Five Nights at Freddy's is going to be like PG-13 scary, I'm presuming, and then Saw X will probably be even fucking like crazier intensity-wise. That doesn't mean it's better, it just means intense. It's going to be more intense. So I figured I would watch them in that order, but I'm still very excited for both. I think it's going to be a great double feature. It's the day I'm looking forward to most this year. Like, fuck my birthday. I don't give two shits about that. Saw X and Five Nights at Freddy's Day, though, that I'm excited for. You know I'm going to be seeing it Thursday night. Double feature. It's going to be fun. My Twitter feed is Five Nights at Freddy's retweets. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. I'm so excited. It's going to be fun. Oh, it's going to be a fun movie. It's got a good cast, too. I love a movie with a good cast, you know? It's going to have a good cast, some good villains, hopefully some good kills. I mean, and here's the other thing too. People hear PG-13 horror and they run away. They run into the fields. They hide. They stick their heads in the sand and put their asses up. No. No worries. No worries, my friends. We got some pretty awesome movies just this year that were PG-13. Y'all already sleeping on Megan? Like, come on. Megan was awesome. Let's throw this bad boy up. Or a bad girl, I should say. Megan. Let's throw up a picture of Megan. We got to show our respect, pay our dues to old Megan, the first big horror movie of the year, baby. PG-13 absolutely kicked ass. I loved it. Personally, I loved it. I thought it was awesome. So, for me, I think PG-13 can be good. PG-13 horror can be good. It's not always good, but sometimes it is. Sometimes it stands out big time. So I think it's going to be awesome. I have no worries. Oh, Sarah's got a good point, though. I'll need Five Nights at Freddy's to de-stress after Saw X. That's actually a good point. Maybe I should do the same so I can sleep that night. Because I every time I watch a new Saw film, I just go home and I'm freaked out. Like, that's actually a good point. I'm gonna consider that. I'm definitely gonna consider that, Sarah. You make a fantastic point right there. Mr. Rick is throwing $10 in there. Mr. Rick, I appreciate that so much. Thank you so much. I have a theory about Maxine. Her father was behind the whole incident at the farm. I think he gives Pearl victims to cleanse. Ooh, shit, this runs deeper than we think. Also, I think Pearl is part of his church and he knows everything. Shit, Mr. Rick, okay, you're spitting here. Mr. Rick is spitting straight up. This is actually kind of a great idea because if you think about it, if Maxine is all about like Mia Goth just killing people for whatever reason to get ahead and all that, that would be awesome. Don't get me wrong, but that's kind of just Pearl the sequel. And I have no problem with that. I fucking loved Pearl. I might even like Pearl more than X, honestly, but I kind of want it to be a little more. And if they can find a way to connect everything, that's actually kind of interesting. That I wouldn't expect that. Honestly, I wouldn't expect that from the next one. So that would be pretty cool. Okay. Mr. Rick, you're spitting here. Write that down. Write it down right now. I love that. Actually, that's fantastic. That would be pretty cool. If somehow like Pearl was in on the church and all that, it would make sense. I mean, it feels like that's not too far off. I do think that 100% Maxine's father is going to be probably the main villain, I would guess. Or, villain, so to say. I feel like Maxine is definitely going to kill some people in this movie, without a doubt. But will it be in self-defense, or will it be her becoming a slasher like Pearl? I don't know. I feel like while Maxine and Pearl are very similar characters, they differ in different ways. And I think the big reason why they differ is because one has the X factor and one does not. And I think that's going to lead to some very interesting shit in this next movie. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see it. Mr. Rick, you're absolutely spitting. I love this theory. Kind of hope something like that happens, honestly. That would be a cool way to connect both of those fun movies together. We have a whole new horror trilogy just in the past 2 years, which is fucking nuts. I can't wait for Maxine to come out. Hopefully it has a release date relatively soon. It is filming right now. I believe it's probably wrapping up soon, but I'm just hyped for it, man. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Maxine, baby. Let's do it. Mr. Rick, thanks for the $10. We appreciate you. Gerald's making another great point too. Drag Me to Hell was PG-13, which doesn't feel like a PG-13 movie at all. It's way scarier than PG-13. Mayanne, you like that one, huh? That's Jake says some weird shit sometimes. It always cracks me up when people will leave me a comment. They're like, why would you say it that way? And I'm like, have you seen any of my videos? I say some weird shit, man. I say some really weird shit. I don't even know why. Someone had a really good comment, and I'm missing it. Referencing your last video, I do not want to see Sydney in a flashback Randy-style video. I want to see her go face-to-face with Ghostface Sam. I agree, Gerardo. I completely agree with this. I don't want to see, so to clarify there, Gerardo, I don't want to see Sydney, young Sydney back in 1996. The characters I'd want to see on, a videotape are the dead ones, who, if they came back... I don't know. I'm not all about that. I know some people would lose their fucking minds if Stu Macher came back and was alive, if Tatum Riley was back, if Jill came back, if all these characters came back. People would lose it. I know people would love that, but I'm just not that big on the concept. I love what Scream is already, and I wouldn't want it to become Fast and Furious personally. Once again, I've never really seen that franchise, so I can't speak to it, but I've read about some of the shit that happens in Fast and Furious, and it just feels a little far-fetched for me. So I just don't want that to happen to Scream personally. That just my personal opinion. But I do agree with you there. I don't want that to be Sydney's comeback. Like that would be a little disappointing. But Sydney's still alive. She should come back and fuck up another Ghostface. I'm down for it. And then if they want to end her story, cool, you know. But just I think we need to do one more with Sydney. One more with Sydney after what happened to her with what happened with her behind the scenes of 6. You know, we gotta get Sydney in there one more time, I think. But yes, Gerardo, just to clarify there, I was just talking about the dead characters. Cause yeah, that would suck. I agree. That would suck if that's how they bring Neve Campbell back, you know? So I hope she comes back and fucks up another Ghostface for sure. Confession. I've never seen Drag Me to Hell. It's just been out for so long and I've heard so much about it. I feel like I have seen it at this point. Well, if you don't have anything spoiled about it, Sarah, I would recommend checking it out because it's a shocker. It's fucking nuts. It's a nutty movie. You think it's gonna go one way, you think it's gonna go this way. It does some crazy shit. I really liked it. It's definitely up there for Sam Raimi horror movies. I don't know how I would rank all of those because there's a lot of good ones, but that one's definitely up there for me. I remember there was this time period, like when that movie came out, like all of these big horror directors were making these like PG-13 horror films for some reason. I don't know why, but it was just like a thing. Like Drag Me to Hell is probably the best of them, but like John Carpenter, his latest movie is one of those. And I've never seen it, but I hear it's just okay. I actually don't even remember the name of this movie, but something like, it's got like kind of a cheesy title if I remember. I have to find this now. I'm so sorry, everybody, but it's actually gonna kill me. The Ward from 2010. I'm saying words all wrong now. Yeah, you know, he makes this movie and it's like, I don't know. It came out in like 2011. That's the last one he directed, and I've heard not so great things about it. Once again, never seen it, so I can't really speak to it. But same with Wes Craven put out a movie too that was like PG-13 horror vibe to it. Around the same time, it's odd. A lot of these big directors made movies like that. Not sure why. I'd love to look into that. See what the story was behind the scenes. But easily, without a doubt, Sam Raimi's is fucking killer. Big one. Who hasn't seen The Exorcist? I'm curious. Never seen The Exorcist, so I guess we're even. Ooh, Mr. L, dude. Oh, I recommend it, man. It's slower than you think, but that's done on purpose. Like a lot of people don't like the director's cut because it's so it's very slow. Like it is very slow, but it's setting up things very methodically. Like it's a very methodical movie. It's doing everything it does on purpose, and it's all about Linda Blair. It's all about Reagan. It's really all about Reagan. It's kind of about the mom, but it's really all about Reagan. So watch it, check it out, tell me what you think, and bear with it. You know, that's another one. Bear with it. Like I said, you know, a lot of people don't want to watch slow movies anymore, and I think that's a shame because some of the best horror movies I've seen are slow burns. Rosemary's Baby, I think, is another one. Rosemary's Baby is fantastic, but it is very slow, but it has one of the scariest endings to a movie I've ever seen. So, I don't know. There's a lot of really good movies out there. Let's go, Jason! Spurs got the #1 draft pick. Woohoo! Yeah! I know nothing about basketball, but I will get fucking hyped for you, Jason. I love it, man. Fucking go! Slow-paced movies, I can deal with that as long as it pays off. Oh, it does. Oh, it fucking pays off. Trust me. Damn. Definitely worth it. Definitely worth it, my friend. It's a really good one. Oh, shit. But yeah, a lot of crazy stuff happening in the world of horror this month. It's been very all over the place. You know, not a whole lot has. There's been a lot of us who have been hoping for a Scream 7 announcement, which probably won't come for a little while. We have just so many weird things happening in the horror space that's getting announced and being talked about. Some other things not talked about that we wish they were, but they're not. Like, you know, Scream 7's announcement. We want to know what's going on with Friday the 13th a little more. You know, we want some more details on that shit. But there's a lot going on this month that I think is so interesting. I got to do more. I got to do like a little catch-up video or something on all of it. But man, there's so much. There's so much to talk about every single day. I mean, every couple of hours, I feel like there's something nuts to talk about. It's nuts, man. Hard to keep up with. Quinn Bailey is saying, how would you direct Crystal Lake? Well, before I answer that question, speaking of a lake, I got to get some old liquid into my system here. Ugh. There we go. Liquid is filling up my organs, which is fantastic. How would I direct Crystal Lake? I would, like, without a doubt put Jason as a centerpiece of this series. I wouldn't do that thing where you gotta make people wait for Jason. Like, listen, a slow burn in a movie is one thing. That's one thing. But a slow burn on a TV show doesn't really work for me unless it's like Breaking Bad or some shit like that, where it's just written so well to the point where it's like, damn, I don't even care where this is going. It's done so well. This is awesome. I have watched TV where I've like waited like 20 episodes for something, and then the payoff comes and it's like, that fucking sucked. And I hate when that happens. TV shows have there's a certain way to do TV in my opinion that not too many people harp on as much as I would like. So for me, I hope they don't do the thing where it's like the first season is all about Pamela, and then right at the end you get like 2 minutes of Jason, because that would suck. I just really don't. I really hope that doesn't happen. And Mr. L's already on it. They're probably gonna bait us. I hope not, man. I'm not gonna watch it. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I won't give them my time if that's what they do. I don't know, man. I'm not even gonna be interested if they do something like that. that would really be a shame, I think. Gimme Jason. We've been waiting for him since 2009. Okay, that's the other thing too. We've been waiting for Jason back on a screen somewhere. If it's streaming, sure, whatever. I'll compromise there. The compromise has already been made. We're not getting a big new Jason movie. We might, from Sean Cunningham, but who knows how that's gonna be? Who knows? A24 is doing the series and not the movie. There's probably a purpose for that. That's all I'm gonna say for now. Who knows? Maybe it's good, but for me, I'm just like, listen, we've been waiting for Jason for such a long time. Bring him back. Just bring him the fuck back. Give me the opening of Crystal Lake should be Jason fucking murdering people. Like, I don't know, man. It's been a long time. It's been a long time coming since we've seen Jason on the big screen. Bring him back. What's my opinion on the Chucky TV show? I've seen season 1 and an episode of season 2. I'm not crazy about it. I think it's fine. I think in a lot of ways it captures the essence of Chucky a lot, but some of the things about Chucky that I'm not like crazy about, like it's more hilarious. It's more like goofy and like younger people centric. I don't even know how to explain that, but it's definitely demographic for the show is definitely towards younger people, which like makes sense. Chucky is definitely definitely something that scares kids more, but I just feel like they're alienating some of their fans from like all the way back to the 80s. There's a lot of people who want to watch that show that just feel kind of alienated by it because it's so different than a lot of the movies. I don't know. It just feels like Seed of Chucky the show opposed to any of the other movies in that franchise that are so good and so fantastic, but I'm not crazy about it. I'm not crazy about the show. I think it has some great kills though. I think Brad Dourif is amazing as Chucky always. I mean, holy shit. He always kills. You know what I mean? Him and Jennifer Tilly, they're always great. I love it's tough because I'm a huge fan of everyone that's a part of the show. The writing doesn't do it for me. I don't know what it is, but just a little too cheesy and goofy for me personally. Barb is throwing $5 in there. Thank you so much, Barb. I appreciate you. Welcome to the channel again, by the way. I just appreciate you and your support, so thanks for being here. Saying, just bought a badass little Ghostface Killjoy tank top. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Barb. Love the design. I was drawn to your page because of your Scream coverage. Thank you. Yeah, hell yeah. Thank you. I should be thanking you, Barb. Thank you so much for the support, and I appreciate you for getting merch, too. That really does help the channel big time, so I really appreciate all you guys. This was a month that I was so scared to enter. At first, I was like, no Scream movie being announced. I don't know what's gonna happen to this page. So I just appreciate it. It makes me real happy. I don't know. I'm almost getting choked up because I'm so thankful. So thank you so Barb. It's people like you that keep this channel alive. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I will continue to do the Scream coverage and all that fun stuff. So I got another Scream video going up tomorrow. I'm probably I'm doing that tomorrow because I usually like to break up the Scream videos with other stuff. But I have a new Scream video coming up tomorrow, and then I'm going to be doing reviews for like the rest of the week because that's just unfortunately where they land. Like I said, I usually like to break up stuff. But I'll be talking about Scream tomorrow. I'll be talking about Fast X probably Thursday night. And then I want to do a Malum review since that just hit VOD. So I'm gonna do a review of that at some point. I'm really hyped for that movie. I saw The Last Shift recently, which Malum is a remake of that, And I fucking love The Last Shift. Like, I'm really excited to see what they do differently for Malum. So hyped for that. Hyped to watch that one finally. But you'll see a review of that probably Friday morning is my guess. No promises on when they come out, but we're working on them. We're working on them here. Sarah gifted another membership too, actually. I missed that. My apologies. The Horror Den has been gifted a Killjoy Jake membership by Sarah. Sarah, you're fucking awesome. We appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Silly Jake, we would never leave you. Thank you so much, Mayan. I appreciate that. Unless you're being chased by Ghostface. Okay, well, that's fair. I'll take one. I'll take one for the team. I'll take a little stabby for the team. That's fair. One of my favorite horror movie series is Psycho. Ooh, underrated. Some of those sequels are killer, man. I've only seen like a couple of them. I don't think I've seen the last one, I actually haven't seen the remake, but I make fun of it all the time because it's a shot-for-shot remake of the original Psycho, which cracks me up. Why you would ever attempt something like that is beyond belief, but hey, man, I don't know. Fuck it. But Psycho 2, Psycho 3, killer movies, I recommend them. They don't get talked about enough, They came out in the 80s, kind of way after the prime of the original Psycho, and right as some of the other big slasher movies were coming out. They're like, well, let's bring back Psycho. It's essentially a slasher movie. Let's fucking do it. And it's awesome. It's really good. I really like what they did in Psychos 2 and 3. There's some stretches here and there, but overall, I really love the performances. I think some of the character development with Norman is really well done, but I don't know. I even love deep dives into past installments. All of it just keeps the franchise alive and fresh. Hell yeah, Barb. Hell yeah. I really want to do a big retrospective on the original, like just all the Scream movies, like just do a big video on just everything that I want to talk about with either Scream or, just all the movies in that franchise, maybe like Halloween as we get closer to October. I want to do something along those lines. I don't know how I'm going to approach that yet, but at some point, I'm going to do that. I'm super busy right now, so I can't really work on like gigantic projects or anything like that, but at some point. Kind of sad about the death of your other movie channel. I'm sure you have reasons, but love the new game channel. Well, here's what I will say, Albert. So on this page now, we're going to be talking about like everything, essentially, like pretty much everything we do. Everything I did on that page, I'll pretty much be talking about here. I don't really. There's some things I don't want to cover to the extreme because I got into some other not horror fandoms, but just other fandoms out there that weren't very nice to old Jake, and were pretty honestly just straight up mean. It was kind of rough there for a bit. Not gonna say what. No point in getting into it. But I want to do reviews on all the things I'm excited for, but I don't know if I'm going to be covering anything else super closely besides horror flicks. But I'll definitely do reviews on everything. Like Fast X, I'm going to do a review of this week. I know there's a lot of movies coming out next month that I'll do reviews of. So I'm still going to talk about a lot of shit. I promise. But horror will always be the focus of what I cover. Yeah, Albert, I just did a review of Guardians of the Galaxy 3. So I will absolutely do, I'll do more. I will do more of those. Oh, the Marvel fandom. I'm not going to get into it. I don't shit talk. Not for me personally. If people out there want to, go ahead. But I'm not a fan. I don't really do all that. The Horror Den is saying, hey Jake, would you ever re-release that limited edition Red Right Hand shirt? We might be re-releasing it. Maybe for the anniversary or something like that. But we'll make it happen. It'll come back. It'll come back for sure. I want to get some more shirts out on the merch page. Something I've been meaning to do that I just haven't done. So it'll happen though. It'll happen for sure. I have some more design ideas that I'd love to throw up there. I also want to start what else do I want to start doing? I want to throw up some GULLGOTHA merch as well. I really love the little fella. The little fella I have from GULLGOTHA. His name's Gulliver. I love him a lot. He's just a little guy. Let's see if I can throw him up here. Yeah, the one with the shading. This one's pretty sick. So I have my friend voicing old Gulliver for the other channel, but unfortunately the sound effects are not working on the other stream. But so for my gaming page, my friend Maya has voiced the old Gulliver, and when people send in super chats, he's supposed to like say something like kind of fucked up, but for whatever reason it's just not working on the stream over there. But I don't really understand OBS all that well, so I must have done something wrong, probably. Let's be honest. Can we get baby Golgotha? I should do a baby Golgotha, actually. That would be really funny. I mean, look at him. He's just a little fella. He's just a little guy. He's cute. I love him, Sarah. What's up, Horror Man 77? Hello. Hello. I love the Jason mask. I dig it. Or maybe you're just a hockey fan. I don't know, but I dig it, regardless. That's terrible, keyboard warriors. Keyboard warriors. I love that. That forget other folks are on the other side of the screen. Yeah, it happens. I'm not... Listen, Barb, I've been on YouTube for years now. I have seen every hate comment you can possibly get. So I'm used to it at this point. It's whatever. But I like promoting. I like building a wonderful place for people to talk about their opinions. And unfortunately, over on the movie Smoothie, what Golgotha was before, it was starting to become something not so great. And I just wasn't a big fan of that. I didn't want to keep doing those kinds of videos. They got views, but oh shit, the first teaser. Oh fuck. Oh shit, everybody. Hang on. The first teaser is up for the Five Nights at Freddy's trailer. Holy fuck. Everyone stop what you're doing right now and go check this bad boy out. I'm going to watch it live on stream. What the fuck? They're just doing everything right now. God damn. Where? Where is it? Where is it? It's not coming up yet. Not yet, but it's coming. Oh my god, Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's, baby. Huh. Well, it's not popping up for me, but apparently it's out, according to literally everybody, but... Five Nights. That's crazy, man. Five Nights at Fredward's. Official HD trailer. It's a bunch of trailer reactions, but I'm not seeing any, nothing else. Okay, I'm watching it on my phone. I can find it over here. Here we go. Tell me what everyone thinks, by the way. Put it in the chat. Whatever it is. I'm going to just mute myself for like 2 seconds, because if I play the audio through the stream, it'll get old Jake in trouble. Give me 40 seconds and I'll be back. Okay, that was pretty cool. That was pretty sick. Shit, okay. Carrie, I just literally watched it like for 40 seconds, so I'm not gonna have any crazy takes on that. I might do a little video, might do a little something on it tomorrow or tonight, but what's everyone thinking about that? Five Nights at Freddy's, baby. Let's go. Watching it now? Hell yeah. That looks pretty good. We got to see a little stew in there. I'm ready to see Matthew Lillard again. Yes, 100%. I agree. Can't find it. Would someone mind tagging me on Twitter? I will. I'm gonna retweet it right now. I'm actually gonna retweet it so we all can see it. If anyone's having trouble finding it. Shh. It's on Jason Blum's Twitter as well. If you're having a hard time finding it, I was having a hard time finding it myself. Here we go. All right, retweeting it right now. Little Geek Vibes Nation. Love it. Love their page over on Twitter. The trailer is out though. This is pretty exciting. Matthew Lillard is as William Afton. Hell yeah. He looks good. Man. Shit, I'm so hyped. Long live Stu. See, listen, we might not have Matthew back in Scream, but we have him here, okay? We got Matthew Lillard back in a horror movie. Come on. That's pretty good. All right. Let's see if I can throw one of these pictures up here. Let's talk about this. Matthew Lillard is looking pretty fucking hot as William Afton. Five Nights at Freddy's. FNAF. Stew. FNAF stew. I just call it FNAF. I just think that's fun. Old Jake thinks that's a fun thing to do. FNAF. FNAF stew. All right, so here's our boy playing William Afton. Look at that. Looking pretty good with that little white in his beard. I dig it. Matthew looks incredible, by the way. I don't know if anyone has seen him recently, but he looks awesome, dude. Lillard is king. Yes, love it. Trailer looks good. Roll on October. Fuck yeah, man. Matthew's character is going to die with the TV being dropped onto his head. That would be iconic if they did that. A little double beat there. That'd be fucking awesome. Kind of gave Saw vibes a bit. Oh yeah, with the things going over Josh Hutchinson's arms or whatever. I feel that. I feel that for sure. Looks good, yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Matthew Lillard has aged like a fine goddamn wine. Fuck yes. Yes, he has. What a beautiful man. I couldn't agree more. Very salt and pepper, yes. Oh yeah. Oh dude, I'm just hyped, man. We got Stu back in a horror movie. It's always a good day. It's always a good day when that happens. I love it, man. It looks good. Yeah, it looks good. It looks scary, which is once again really important to me. It's a game that's based in jump scares, like I was saying earlier. So I do believe it's going to be very jumpy, lots of scares here and there. Little jumpy scares. I like those though. Some people aren't big fans of those, but if you're going into a Five Nights at Freddy's movie, to be expected. To be expected, my friends. He was in a recent episode of the TV series True Lies. Is True Lies? It's True Lies. So I know the movie True Lies. I did not know there was a show. Is this based on the movie? Shit. Damn. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, based on True Lies by James Cameron. No way. Sick. I didn't even know this existed. What do you know? That's kind of like more like action-y though. I don't know if that's like horror, but I dig it though. Regardless, I'm glad he's working. Matthew Lillard's return to horror is good for everyone. Yes, it is. Absolutely. What's your favorite scary movie? Do you know of any horror conventions near the Kentucky, Ohio area happening anytime soon? Yeah, so like Horror Hound is happening again later this year. When is that happening? Horror Hound. Because I went to the one in March, but I know they do like 2 a year. Cincinnati. Horror Hound weekend. When is that happening again? I know they do like one later. It might not be in Cincinnati though, actually. I'm not 100%. Oh, okay. Indianapolis. So Indianapolis, August 18th through the 20th. It's not too far. It's like 5 hours from me. So that's not too far. Horror Hound, I highly recommend. That's the most like the craziest horror festival that I've been to, a horror con, whatever. Fucking awesome. I have no idea who's gonna be there though. Oh, here we go. Okay, so Robert Englund's gonna be there. Amy Donald, who plays Megan's gonna be there. Nick Carter, who's he from? He's a singer for the Backstreet Boys. I didn't know that. What do you know? A lot of cool people are gonna be there though. It seems like they're still announcing people, but Robert Englund, man, would love to meet him. Old Freddy, that would be sick. I definitely want to try to get out to more conventions because the 2 that I've been to have been so much fun. They should cast Skeet Ulrich in one of these too. I want to see my man back in horror. Something interesting about Skeet is I just saw him in this movie called like Blood. I want to say it was called like I want to say it was called Blood, and it wasn't bad. It's fine. It's a very fine movie, but Blood movie. I want to say this was like 2022. Yeah. Yeah, so Skeet's in this movie called Blood. It's really interesting. It's very... I actually didn't finish it, now that I remember. I kind of fell asleep halfway through it, but it is actually pretty good. I do recommend it. It's really, really creepy-ass movie. Another slow burn, for sure. Like, definitely burned slow, but when it was starting to get somewhere, it was pretty fucking interesting, so... Don't know where... I think I know where it's going, but yes. Nick Carter, excuse me? come on down to Indianapolis, Sarah. That's what I gotta say. Stuart Stu Mocker is the Ghostface mastermind killer for Scream 7. It could happen. It is certainly a possibility, my friend. Skeet should be booked in more horror. Guys, so underrated. I agree. Honestly, he's been like the best part of that movie. The main girl's actually really good, but it's just always cool to see Skeet and other things. He, like, you know, of all the people in horror that you see like in other horror movies all the time, like Skeet Ulrich is the one that like looks the most different in my opinion. Like Skeet does not look like how he did when he was a young man. Maybe that's just me, but he looks like a man now. You know what I mean? Like I whenever I think of Skeet Ulrich, I look at I think of how he looked in Scream. You know, he looks all greasy and gross, but you know, in everything else he's in, he you know, has the shorter hair and stuff. It's interesting. Just very interesting. Calder Prime's going crazy. Losing my sanity over here over Five Nights at Freddy's. I love it. Lose it, man. Go absolutely nuts. Stu is the mastermind. Now that is true. Now that's, yes. Stu is in Five Nights at Freddy's and maybe is the mastermind. Nice, I'm going to add that one to the watch list. I believe it's on, I think I'm watching it on Hulu or Netflix. I can't remember, one or the other. Skeet was good in Riverdale, but the show itself sucks. I've never seen it. Interesting. Skeet grew up so much. Yeah, no, for sure. Definitely. Yeah, but he kicks ass, man. Kicks ass every time. I love it. So the Five Nights at Freddy's trailer was pretty good. I dig it. I dig it for what I saw. We just got yeah, we were just talking about it, Stupid Fizz. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I just saw it. Looks pretty sick. I really like that the dude is like strapped down to the chair. I don't know if that was a thing in the games or not. I feel like you kind of had like the will to leave if you wanted to, but for some reason the dude doesn't. So I kind of like that he's strapped down into the chair the whole time. That's actually a really good change, if that is a change. Once again, not as familiar with Five Nights at Freddy's as I am with other things, but I'm hyped for it regardless. It looks cool. Looks very cool. I'm very excited too because of the cast. You know, we have Matthew Lillard who's going to be in it. We have Josh Hutcherson, who I think is very underrated. He's Josh Hutcherson is in a bunch of stuff. You just don't realize it. Like everyone just knows him as PETA, but he's also in the show called Future Man that was pretty good. Like had a killer first season in my opinion. Who else is in this Five Nights at Freddy's movie that I recognize? Elizabeth Lale, but like I don't know who that is. What is she from? Oh, she's from Countdown. I remember Countdown. Anybody see that movie from 2019? Countdown. That was a goofy movie. That was fun. Piper Rubio. Don't know who that is. Mary Stuart Masterson. Also another. I don't know any of these people, but I do know Josh Hutcherson and Matthew Lillard. I do know them. Come on, if you grew up in the thousands or the 90s, you know who Matthew Lillard is, I think. Bunch of good stuff. PETA has come a long way since the Hunger Games. He has, I agree. He's done a lot of good stuff. Elizabeth Lale was in You. I have not watched that, but I've heard a lot of people talk positively about it. Mary Stuart Masterson was in Some Kind of Wonderful. Oh, okay. Cool. Very cool. Matthew and Skeet were on Law & Order SVU. Interesting. Okay. All right. Very nice. Now I'm jumping. You're jumping a lot? Hell yeah, Calder Prime. Bounce off the fucking walls. Go nuts. Ashley's getting the conversation back on track, saying if Scream did a spring break setting, it would remind me of I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. I'm like kind of not against that though. I kind of like I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. Thought that one was pretty fun. Yeah, I think that I honestly think that would be cool. Not against it at all. I'm still like I'm leaning towards the snowy setting for sure, but if they do I Still Know What You Did Last Summer kind of vibe to it, you know, they're on vacation, they're hanging out. I'm not against that. That'd be kind of cool. Gotta go. Take it easy, man. Thanks for hanging out, Jason. We appreciate you. All the love, man. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Thank you so much. Duarte. I'm sorry, I'm butchering that. I know I am. Vader. Mr. Vader, Mr. or Mrs. Vader, who is ever behind that ghost face right there, is saying, you is very good. The first 2 seasons are bangers, and 3rd and 4th are goofy but enjoyable. Okay. All right. All right. I'll check it out. I will check it out. I said this a few times, but it was missed. You have a great radio voice, perfect for YouTube. Thank you so much. I've been told I have a face for radio many times, but not too many people have said I have a voice for it. So thank you. Thank you so much, Barb. I appreciate that. that does mean a lot. What's your favorite scary movie? Is saying, I'm not familiar with the Five Nights at Freddy's games, but I've heard of them. Didn't realize it was this much of adult horror. I thought it was more like Goosebumps and aimed for kids. I mean, you know, it is. It's definitely more of a kid-centric thing for sure, but I still really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. It's still very cool. It's still very scary. It's very jump scare-esque. You know, it's not like the hardest game either. You just got to make sure you're conserving power, closing doors when you need to, watching the cams and stuff. You know, it's just a fun little strategy game. But yeah, it definitely has, like, it seems like the movie route that they're going is a little more aimed towards adults. I really don't know if it's in their best interest to make this R-rated, though. Like I said, like the majority of people I know, at least, who are super into Five Nights at Freddy's are younger, you know, so I'd imagine they make it PG-13. But who knows? You know, maybe it is maybe it is, like, R-rated. Someone made a good point earlier that, you know, the game itself is almost 10 years old. You know, some of those kids have grown up now, so... A good point, nonetheless. But like I said, a lot of the people that at least I know who really like it are a little younger. So I imagine they'd make it PG-13. But who knows? Who knows, man? Oh, Jake got a lot of energy tonight. I'm fucking hyped, man. Fucking hyped. New trailer to talk about. We got a whole bunch of shit to talk. Old Jake gets excited whenever we get horror stuff to talk about. I do. Because there's a lot of other stuff that gets announced all the time. But when horror stuff happens, it's like, oh, this is exciting. This is fun. Love it. Will Matthew say, I'll be right back? In Five Nights at Freddy's, he better. That'd be pretty cool if he does. Scream on the slopes. That would be pretty cool. Ghostface running through snow, man. I just think would be sick. Imagine a chase scene in the snow with Ghostface. Like, that'd be so much fun. I would love to do, I would just love to do another something. Would love to do another something with Ghostface. If I do make like a Red Right Hand continuation, it's probably going to be like a little something. I really want to do Ghostface in the snow. That would be fun. Maybe a little short film or something. I could film this winter. I don't know. Old Jake's busy, like I said, but maybe we'll be able to do that. Not sure how often you check your Patreon messages, but I sent you a movie review request there yesterday. Hope it's one you'll like. Hell yeah, Barb. I do try to check it as frequent as I can. I usually don't get too many messages over there, unfortunately. Old Jake is pretty lonely. I see you, Barb. Let's check this out. Oh, the movie Boar. Oh, this is on Shudder. I've seen this. I've actually seen. I've seen this come up on Shudder before. I haven't watched it. It's actually, you know what's funny? It's literally in my watch later section on Shudder. If we're talking about the same movie, I would love to watch this. I would love to do this for a review at some point. So like I said earlier, I'm doing the Craft and the Craft Legacy for my reviews this month. But I mean, I'm always looking for suggestions. Always looking for suggestions. Yeah, where is it? I think I started it. There you go, right there. Boar. What do you know? You didn't even get to see it. There you go. Look, it's there. But I'm gonna watch that eventually. Absolutely. I'll Barb, just for you, gonna do a review of it next month for patrons. Boar next month. Writing it down. Writing it down. It's so good, actually. It's set in the Outback. I love movies set in the Outback. Hell yeah. Of course, Barb. Anything for a patron. Anything for my supporters. Thank you guys so much. Techno Tony is saying, highly recommend Malum. I'm going to do a review of that this week. Maybe I'll have it out relatively soon. Like I said, I got a Scream video tomorrow, a Malum, and a Fast X review coming out later in the week. So, got a lot of fun shit. A lot of fun shit on the horizon. It's going to be awesome. The Horror Den's asking a good question here. Could the writer's strike have something to do with no announcement towards Scream 7? Yeah, absolutely, for sure. With how, you know, it's with what's going on right now. You know, nobody's working. Nobody's writing in Hollywood right now. Obviously, it would it'd be kind of dumb too in a lot of ways. You know, we got to support this. We got to make sure our writers are making money, and we got to cast out the AI bullshit because that fucking sucks. So I'm totally in support of it, I guess is my point. That may mean that Scream 7 gets a little delayed, or, you know, progress on it halts for a little bit, but I mean, it's for the greater good. You know what I mean? It's one of those things that it's for the better in every such way. So if we got to wait a little longer for Scream 7, so be it. It means our writers get paid more, and I am a big fan of that. So that's all good in my book, personally. Please let one of us, the main crew in Scream 7, die from lease. You know, I know Laura. What I will say is my video tomorrow is talking about who I think should die in Scream 7. I can tell you already a lot of people aren't going to like it, but I definitely have I definitely feel like a lot of people should die in Scream 7. A lot of survivors from the last film. I was 50-50 about one character. I'm not 100% on if they should die or not, but I'm like 100% on pretty much the rest of them. So yeah. You'll see it tomorrow, like I said. So check it out. Who will live and die in Scream 7? I want to hear what everyone else has to think about this as well. I'm curious what everyone else, who everyone else thinks is going to die or live, perhaps. Curious to see what everyone has to say. I have my opinions, you know, and I always like to hear everyone else's too. So we'll just have to see. Calder Prime's chilling out. It's like, I'm calming down. Had to get water to chill out. That's okay. So listen, your excitement is wonderful. I think it's awesome. I think it's wonderful that you're excited about a new movie. That's fantastic. So I'm hyped. I'm very hyped. I'm hyped that you're hyped. And I can't wait to see this movie. It's going to be a lot of fun. Like I said earlier, the day that I'm looking forward to the most this year is October 27th. Because, man, both of these movies are going to be a fucking blast to see. Shit. Danny and or Gale should die. I said both. Spoiler alert. I said both should die in 7. Hot take. I know. I love Gale Weathers. She's awesome. She's like the best. She's like my, honestly, she's my favorite Scream character. Hot take. Like, Gale is absolutely my number one. I think she makes some of those early movies big time for me. But like they're running out of things to do with her character. And I just think that when that happens, sometimes you got to kill a character, you know, and it's not the worst thing in the world. We'll have 7 movies with Gale Weathers, and that's pretty fucking awesome in my opinion. Great character. I just don't want her arc to go on so far into the point where it's like, this is ridiculous, you know? I just don't want that to happen. I don't want that to happen to one of my favorite Scream characters, I guess is my point. So we need to keep Mindy alive since they killed Randy off too early. That was actually what I said, Ashley, in my video for tomorrow. I was like, I'm 50-50 on Mindy. I don't know how I feel. I'm spoiling the whole thing for you guys. I gotta shut up. Spoiling the whole thing. I think 2 legacy characters will die, like 5 to mirror it, because we had 1 legacy death in each of the original trilogy sequels, so it's 2 now, and I think it'll be Sam and 1 other character. Sam can't die. She's like the focus now. Like, I don't know. I think Tara's gonna die because if this is the last movie with Jenna Ortega, you know they've talked about it. You know what I mean? You know they've talked about they've talked about killing Jenna Ortega because of how controversial that would be. I mean, so many people show up to the theater to see Jenna Ortega in the new Scream movies. You know, she's a rising star, slowly becoming an A-lister and all that shit. Like, it would be insane if they killed her in, like, what would be the last Core 4 movie. I really think it's going to be her that dies next. If Scream 7 is the last Core 4 movie, which it probably will be, is my guess. They'll probably do, like, 1 more with the Core 4 and then do some other shit moving forward. I just hope it's its own thing. Like, Scream 6 to me is this love letter to all of the sequels. So I don't think you need Scream 7 to mirror Scream 3 personally. I kind of talked about that in my video today. I don't think you need to do that. I think you can do it just your own thing, and that's totally fine. But we'll see. We'll see what's up. Once again, I'm not complaining about more. I'm absolutely not complaining about more of these movies because I think they're all so much fun. Ashley's making fun of me. Ashley's making fun of me on Twitter. That's really funny. Yeah, I put out a dumb tweet about the Five Nights at Freddy's posters. I'm like, where is the question mark? Can you survive Five Nights at Freddy's? I need a question mark in there. Got a little frustrated with that. I'm totally kidding. I'm just being nitpicky. Oh shit, Perry's throwing $10 in there. Perry, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for the $10, my good sir. Saying, hey, remember The Rambler I recommended? It's also directed by Calvin Lee Reeder. He did a VHS segment. Ooh, which one? Gets puke in his mouth and face too. Holy shit, hang on 2 seconds. Because I love the VHS movies. VHS Calvin Lee Reeder. Why do I not know this director? Calvin Lee Reeder. Which one did he do? Writer, director, and actor known for the original VHS. Interesting. Okay. Shit. Oh, he was just one of the... That's why I probably don't know him, because I'm so familiar with the directors of that film, but I'm not super familiar with the writers. Interesting, interesting. I'm curious which one he wrote. So... What is he... What? What? I don't know which one he's a part of. I can't find it. But that's fucking awesome, man. I absolutely need to watch this movie. Tape 56 is the one. Okay, so Tape 56 is like the wraparound, right? Yeah, Tape 56 is the wraparound. He's okay, he's not credited as a writer or the director of that, but he's got to be part of it in some capacity. Kids vs. Aliens is technically part of this? Okay, shit. Cool. Okay, sorry. I'm getting really sidetracked. I apologize, everyone. But I need to watch this movie, The Rambler. It's got Dermot Mulroney in it, apparently. I've been meaning to watch it. You guys, every time I go live, you guys give me the craziest recommendations, and I want to watch all of them, and I never have enough time. It sucks. Perry, I gotta set aside a whole day just to watch all your killer recommendations. Damn. Shit though, that's fucking awesome. I'm gonna have to check this out. I love puke. I love when it gets into people's mouths too. So I feel like I'm gonna love this, Perry. I need to check it out tonight. If I can find it, I will absolutely watch it without a doubt. The Rambler. Let's click on this bad boy. Let's see where to watch it so everyone knows, in case anyone else out there wants to watch this movie as well. The Rambler, you can currently watch it on a bunch of stuff on the Roku channel, YouTube, with Prime time subscription, Amazon Prime Video, lots of places you can watch this bad boy. Very cool. It's about a man who's released from prison, Dermot Mulroney, returns home to an unsatisfied wife, played by Natasha Lyonne. He moves to Oregon to help his brother on a ranch where he meets a mad scientist and a con artist. I am all about that. Holy shit. Sounds insane. I'm gonna watch it, Perry. It's gonna happen. Gonna make it happen. Perry, I appreciate the $10. Thank you so much. Oh God, if someone puked in my mouth, I'd simply pass away. I feel it. It's so gross, and I think that's why I like seeing that shit, because it's so hard to watch. It's something so unfathomably gross to me. Like, that's why I think I enjoy it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just fucked up. Maybe I'm just sick in the head. You know, that could be it too. High Tension was a surprise killer movie. Highly recommend it. Controversial twist. Very interesting movie. Aubrey Plaza should get cast as Christina Carpenter. Aubrey Plaza. That's an odd choice, but I really like Aubrey Plaza. I think she's an awesome actress. She's really good in the Child's Play remake, actually. She's really good in that. I don't know if she's done too much horror to my knowledge. I mean, I know she's voiced like characters in animated shows that are like horror themed, but she's great on Parks and Rec. You know, I can tell you that much. Do really like her there. Honestly, I wouldn't mind after Scream 7 we get a brand new cast of characters. Tony, I imagine that's the route we go. I don't know what else we can do with our legacy characters. You know, I feel like the story has been told with a lot of them. I love them being featured in these new movies, which is great, but I don't know what else. I don't know what else we do with them moving forward. I think we kind of we kind of need fresh blood, you know. So I'm excited to see what else. I'm excited to see what else the franchise has to offer. If there's any way that Christina Carpenter could be Seven's killer, then it needs to be Michelle Rodriguez. She'd probably be everyone's favorite female killer. Ooh, shit. Actually, Michelle Rodriguez, she'd be a good killer in these movies. She might be a little, I don't know, like, once again, if Christina Carpenter's in the movie, like, she's the killer. So I don't want it to happen just because of how obvious it would be, but if someone should play Christina Carpenter, not a bad choice. Not a bad choice at all, actually. she's a really underrated actress. I think sometimes she kind of just plays the same character. She's kind of like the Bruce Willis of those kind. She kind of plays like, she's very similar to Bruce Willis in the sense that she plays kind of the same character every single time, but she does it really well. Same with Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis has a little more versatility than I give him credit for, though. He absolutely kills it in some, like, what's the time travel one? I always forget the name of it. Something with a monkey. It's something to do with the monkey. But that one kicks ass. 12 Monkeys. 12 Monkeys. 12 Monkeys. Killer movie. He's great in that. Highly recommend. Bobby Lee's with us tonight. What's up, Bobby? How's it going? Dermot and Nev were in a movie together called Intimate Affairs. Ooh, really? I did not know they were in a movie together before. Not that they were in a movie together recently, unfortunately. Would have been nice. Would have been nice. Oh, yeah, and Looper. Shit. Bruce Willis loves his time travel movies, doesn't he? Looper's a killer movie. Oh, it's why I like Ryan Johnson, honestly. it's why I like him, man. Looper kicks ass. Dermot and Courtney were also in Friends. Oh yeah, Dermot. Someone has mentioned this to me before that Dermot was on Friends at one point. I've never really seen Friends. Hot take. I know the theme song. I know when to do the claps in the theme song, and that's about it. That's all I know. Who gets with who? I don't know. I don't even know. What do I know? Judy Reyes from Scrubs and Smile could be their mother. Judy Reyes. I'm unfamiliar with this actress. Judy Reyes. Oh, I remember. Okay, I remember her from Smile. Okay. Yeah, okay, I see it. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That could work for sure. Not against that. What do you think of the above comment about a new trilogy? I say a new trilogy after 7 that ties into the creator of the Father Death costume and maybe all the bad press and bad legacy that surrounds the company and creator because of the murders. What? Oh, like the person who created the Ghostface costume in universe. Okay, I'm like, holy shit, what? Like, the guy that made the robe, is he like some horrible person or something? I don't even know. Shit. That's actually kind of interesting to see that character come into play. Like, damn, like all these Ghostface costumes, they're selling like crazy, but people who are wearing them are going and killing people on the streets. That's actually kind of interesting. I think that's kind of sick. Five Nights at Freddy's teaser just dropped. Hell yeah, it did, Horror Freak Martini. Fuck yeah. We all just kind of watched it and talked about it. It was cool. It's very cool. Jump in the bandwagon. Dermot and Emma Roberts have been on AHS together. Oh my God, Dermot Mulroney's in fucking everything, dude. That's crazy. Shit. Dermot Mulroney's a very underrated actor. He's in a lot of shit, but you don't realize it. I was talking about David Dastmalchian in my Boogeyman video earlier this week. And was that yesterday? That was literally yesterday. Earlier this week. It was yesterday, Jake. Jesus. I was talking about David Dastmalchian, and I'm like, this guy is fucking in everything, and nobody realizes it. It's such a shame. He's such a good actor. And unfortunately, not too many people talk about him. I feel like now people are starting to talk about him a little more, but killer actor. Really, really good, great characters that he plays too. Wayne Bailey does know Jill Roberts. Yeah, shit. Crazy. A cameo from Dwayne The Rock Johnson as the twins' dad would be the funniest thing ever. That actually, oh my God, Martha and The Rock as a couple, that's fucking hilarious. That's really funny to me. I really like that. That would be very funny. I'm all about that. Someone had another thing. Caden is saying, do you think the rumors are true that Ross Lynch auditioned for the role of Ethan? I don't know. Not 100%. I do really like Jack Champion as Ethan. I think he kills it in that role. I don't know. I think he does it really well because he really looks like he really looks like Jack Quaid's brother, in a lot of ways. They have a lot of similar facial features. So I thought that was casted actually really well. Same with Quinn, actually. I think they all have a similar look to them. So I thought all those roles were casted very well. All right, couple more questions, and old Jake's gotta go chill, because got a lot of shit that's yet to do. Hey, Jake, please hear me out. Noah, I always hear you out, my dude. I always do. Dr. Montgomery's character, his name is David Freeman, and Timothy Chalamet's character is named Xavier Molina, avenging Ethan Kirsch for Scream 7 and the Core 4 Survive. Here's my thing. I'm down for I'm absolutely down for more characters being in line with what Richie started originally. I think that's really cool, but just don't have them be relative characters. Have them be connected through the Reddit. I think what they set up in the opening scene was fucking awesome. For Scream 6, I thought that was sick, but I'm kind of good after that. We don't need any more relative characters. Let's do some more shit with that Reddit, man. You know, the Reddit thread full of ghost faces and shit. I want to know more about that. That shit's fascinating to me. So if you want to have these characters go ghost face, there's your reason. You could have a whole franchise just based off of that. Such a cool idea. Age-wise, Jack Champion was the best fit for the role. Oh, yeah, that's actually another good point, too. What is Ross? I actually don't, off the top of my head, I can't think of what Ross Lynch looks like, but I know this actor. Holy shit. Ross Lynch. I mean, yeah, I could see him playing Ethan, but okay, he's Dahmer in that one movie. Okay, I know who this is. Yeah, two things with that. He might have been too obvious because, like I said, I'm pretty sure he's Dahmer in My Friend Dahmer. Yeah. Come on, you're casting a guy who's played Jeffrey Dahmer in a new Scream movie. Yeah, like I would suspect him immediately. He's actually credited for Scream 6 on here. Interesting. That's wrong. that's wrong. Interesting shit. But wait, Rose Byrne is actually in that movie? What? I have so many questions. Fuck. I don't know if Google's telling me the truth or not. I don't know anymore. But yeah, I mean, first of all, he played Jeffrey Dahmer in another movie. Come on, we would have all figured that one out, I think. The other thing is, I feel like Ethan looks just a little more like Jack Quaid, like just makes a little more sense. You kind of had to cast based off of that since, the reveal. I am going to get going, but Sarah is putting out one little thing here that I would like for all of you to do if you have some time. Just if you have 5 seconds of time to go click a little red button, go subscribe to GULLGOTHA. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers. We're going live over there tomorrow to play some more Resident Evil 4. Once I'm done with that game, we'll be playing some more horror games. It's going to be a fun time. Getting some videos up there shortly. Coming along slowly, but they're coming. So check it out. Go subscribe. We're going to be gaming over there when we're not talking about horror over here. So doing a little, swapping it up every now and then. Sometimes we talk, sometimes we play games. It's going to be a fun time. So check out both pages if you want to keep the train rolling. Need something to do in the afternoons? There you go. Well, come hang out with Jake, play some video games, and talk horror movies. Fuck it. So Sarah, thank you again for putting the link in the chat. I do really appreciate that. So once again, all the love to you guys so much. Really love talking horror with all of you dudes. We'll be live again at some point later next week. I have 2 GULLGOTHA streams happening this week on Wednesday and Friday, so stop by and check those out. If you got some time, come say hello. We're gonna be gaming Resident Evil 4. It's gonna be fun. Recommend some horror games if you want as well. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, everybody, and as always, don't forget to kill it out there, y'all.